guys, welcome to Reflection Thursday, where every Thursday I look back through my week and I find something to share with you here in this video. So I'm really excited because this is pretty much like the wrap-up, look-back edition of VidCon weekend. As you can, I don't know if you can tell, I'm actually wearing the shirt. Hold on, let me step back. Can you see it now? So, like I said, VidCon has ended, but let's talk about exactly my thoughts of this year's VidCon. Last year, obviously, was my first year, so I really had a lot to kind of be like based off of what I did with last year. Now, this year was exciting. It was absolutely fun because I got to meet my friends again. I got to see the people that I made friends with last year and strengthen the relationships that I had and make some new ones, including my favorite YouTuber now, ELLE. If you haven't seen her, go to the cards right there. Do it. And, you know, I loved meeting her. She's absolutely hilarious. It was absolutely fun. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Although I did have a good time, I really did think that there could have been a lot more happening. The other thing that I wish would happen too is I would like them to limit the number of creator passes that they sell, because there was a creator track party, which was the first time this has ever happened, but it was a lot of people and it was barely any time to walk. And also too, it was just within the second floor, like there was no particular place for people to go. So in that turn, it kind of just made it way too packed and just not that much, way too much going on. So I would have liked for it to been a little bit more open. Maybe had some other places that we could have gone. Now the other issue that I had with VidCon specifically was that, keep in mind that like last year was a lot of Vine. Like Carter Reynolds was a thing still, Cameron Dallas was still a thing. I have yet to hear from them ever again, which is a good thing. But the problem that I had this year was that within the past year since last VidCon, another app started, and again, kids got famous for doing stupid shit. The app I'm referring to is, of course, Musical.ly. Now, if you're not familiar with the app Musical.ly, essentially the idea is you're lip syncing to songs and you have control of what you're putting out.
The fire before igniting. I remember when I lost my mind.
2 guns up, I don't give a f. I'm a big dog, little you a pup, bro.
But because of that, we birthed something, or that app has birthed something that can only be referred to as
the Musical.ly boys.
Now, if you're not familiar with a boy, the term boy is described as a boy who will probably chuck any hot girl, also has the ability to charm your pants off, make you fall in love, and then dump you as soon as he's tired of you. So yeah, unfortunately, that app has grew boys. Only this time I feel like the boys keep getting younger and younger and younger. Like legitimately, these boys look like such babies. It's not even a joke. And it's just funny that these 13-year-old little heads think it's okay to, because they're famous, that they can, you know, text people and be like, hey, send me some nudes. Which happened, in fact, by a muser, as they are called, musers, by the name of Jacob Sartorius. Now, he did in fact perform. The lip syncer performed. I mean, what kind of logic is that? Overhearing his name, I was like, wait a minute, this name sounds super familiar. So what? I mean, who is this guy? And then I remembered watching a Young Turks video that he was 13 or 12 and he was requesting from some fan nudes from this girl. And I'm like, technically, do we forget that if you ask a underage female, or just any person in general under the age of 18, you are technically in possession of child pornography if they in fact send it to you. So I hope your ass gets arrested, straight up. And funny enough, Jacob Sartorius has been dubbed Jacob Statutory Rape, because essentially that's exactly what would be happening, pretty much. It just bothers me that, unfortunately, we have to deal with these 13-year-olds who think they're so famous because all they do is lip sync on their phone. Like, what kind of sense does that make? And to think I'm just sitting here on a camera talking to random people for no damn reason. But like I said, overall I did have an absolutely amazing time and couldn't have asked for anything better and can't wait for next year. As you may know, that I am currently in the process of getting ready to do Midsummer Scream in Long Beach, California. On July 31st, I'll be currently in the middle of doing a presentation for Return Home, the podcast that I've been doing for so long. Well, if you want to come see us do our live performance and get general admission into Midsummer Scream, all you have to do is you get 30% off by just using the coupon code RETURNHOME, one word. Use it, you get 30% off your general admission. So thank you guys so much for watching this week's episode of Reflection Thursday. If you liked the video, please do not forget to like down below and subscribe. There are new videos every single Monday and Thursday. All of my social media links, including the link to Return Home, The Way I See It, and my merchandise shop are located in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, my name is Forrest, and remember, pink cake. Woo!